Good morning to all of you. Welcome to Legal Matters by Sai Babu Sankara. In this video, we are going to learn about a community punishment for violation, particularly ME Act violations. Very recently, it has come in the press that SP Prakasham, Madam Malika Garg IPS, she said that the persons who were found in drunken driving, they were sent to jail for a couple of days or so like that. You know, as per section 185 of the ME Act 2019, if any person is found driving the vehicle in a drunken state, he is liable for punishment up to 5,000 or some jail like that, according to 185 of the ME Act. Of course, here the maximum permissible capacity of the alcohol in the blood percentage is only 30. That means 30 in 100 ml. You might have seen the breath analyzer test. So, if the breath analyzer test clearly states that it is more than 30%, then this man will be produced before the special magistrate who is supposed to deal with the so-called ME offences, and he will be fined rupees 5,000 or imprisoned like that. In cities like Hyderabad, if persons were arrested under drunken driving, they have to do some community servicing also. Of course, if imposed by the Honorable Court, they have to undergo some training. So the incident of I think anchor Mr. Pradeep, who was found in a drunken state, who was arrested, then he has to undergo the so-called community service also. Why all this? This is for a reformative process. This is a process of reformation, right? Likewise, if you go on overspeed, there is another menace to the, particularly for the young generation. If you drive the vehicle in a rash or negligent manner, normally as a police officer, I will punish you under section 279 of the IPC. But in the ME Act, if you drive the vehicle with overspeed, that is more excessive speed or more than the speed required, then you are liable for punishment under section 184 of the ME Act. Of course, you know, it also imposes fine of 1,000 rupees or like that. So this is the situation. But as per the delegated legislation, you all know that the states can frame rules. Likewise, the state of Punjab, they made a rule that the persons who are punished for drunken driving, they have to donate a unit of blood. They have to donate a unit of blood besides other things. Of course, besides the punishment, no doubt they will be produced before the court, they will impose a fine, and later they have to donate a bottle of blood or a unit of blood. This is really novel and interesting also, is it not? Right. Here now, as far as the so-called 184 ME Act is concerned, that is speed driving or overspeed, then he will be punished for 1,000 rupees, and if the subsequent offence, it will charge him around 2,000 or so. Likewise, the drunken driving may be under the influence of alcohol, may be under the influence of narcotic drugs or psychotropic substances. If a person is found in that stage, so for the first offence he has to pay 5,000 rupees, and for the second offence he has to pay 10,000 rupees, right? Now, after conviction, they have to undergo a course as formulated by the transport department, right? So later they have to take up the case, they have to go to a school nearby, and actually he has to take a class to the students between 9th and 12th class about the effect of drunken driving, about the penalties of driving, about the actually difficulties they face as regards the fines under ME Act. So that is actually these people have to go and teach them the difficulties or the actually disadvantages of drunken driving, and they will learn them. So no doubt the government has permitted you to drink, but you should not drive in a drunken stage, right? So they have to do it for 2 hours, and also sometimes they have to donate 1 unit of blood. Yes, and they can do social service in the hospital also, right? Very good decision by the government of Punjab, and if other states also follow, it will be actually a good signal. Thank you very much.